Every once in a while, I'll get an email from someone who's worried that they missed a dividend they were supposed to get. Take this email, for example. On March 26th, I invested in a number of stocks using an inheritance. Most of these stocks have paid a dividend to me since then, but National Bank of Canada has not. Should I be concerned about this? Well, no, you shouldn't be concerned. To understand why, we need to review the 4 key dividend dates. The first date you need to know is the dividend declaration date, which is the day the dividend was announced. In National Bank's case, it declared a dividend of 50 cents a share on February 24th. The second date you need to know is the payment date. That's an easy one. It's when the dividend actually gets paid. And in this case, that date was May 1st. The next 2 dividend dates are a bit trickier: the record date and the ex-dividend date. The record date is the date on which you have to actually own the shares in order to qualify for the next dividend. And in National Bank's case, the record date was March 30th. But because it takes 3 business days for a trade to settle, you actually have to buy the shares 3 business days before the record date in order to get the next dividend. So, to be a shareholder of record on March 30th, you would have had to buy the stock 3 business days before March 30th. And as you can see on the calendar, that would be March 25th. You bought your shares on March 26th. That was 1 day too late to get the dividend payable on May 1st. In this case, March 26th is called the ex-dividend date, because if you buy on this day or after, you don't get the next dividend. It's important to understand that you won't actually lose any money by buying on or after the ex-dividend date, because, all else being equal, the price of the shares should drop by roughly the amount of the dividend on the ex-dividend date. But by knowing how the 4 key dividend dates work, you'll avoid confusion in the future.